Chapter 4, The Company. Hopefully you're all having a great day. The weeks since your engagement party pass in a blur as you wrestle with your feelings. As you sip your morning coffee, your argument with Sophia last night about the country club hangs heavy in your mind. Anna was defending you to your family. I don't care. There's a way to handle this sort of situation, and that isn't it. I wanted fired immediately. No, that's not your call to make. She's encroaching on my territory. I have a right to defend it. Sam, you didn't follow my advice once about hiring Prudence Mackleby. If I were you, I'd think twice before ignoring me again. I don't want to piss off Sophia, but letting Anna go isn't right either. Sam, I didn't expect you to be up so early. Glance up to see Anna sneaking into the kitchen, a look of panic on her face. I've been meaning to talk to you. You can be a difficult woman to find when you want to be. Please don't fire me, Sam. I love this job. I love the boys. I'll do whatever it takes. So she knows. I wonder exactly how much she overheard. You reach out to touch Anna's arm to comfort her. The gesture is all you need to get your clarity. I'm not going to fire you, Anna. But Sophia doesn't get a say in this. Yes, she was upset about what happened at the club, but I won't fire someone just to soothe her ego, especially when everything you said to her dad was spot on. Good, because I'm not going to stop speaking my mind. I wouldn't want you to. Actually, I wanted to talk to you this morning about your future. I thought maybe you could come to the office with me today. Carter can watch the boys, and I know you have ambitions outside of being a nanny. This is your chance to see a Fortune 500 company up close. Dalton Enterprises is a little out of my league, don't you think? You're a bright woman, Anna. Don't sell yourself short. A short ride later, you arrive at the office with Anna. Every eye watches as the two of you cross the lobby. You ignore them as you lead her into the private elevator and hit the button for the top floor. Your pulse hitches at the prospect of being alone with her, however briefly. Well, this is cozy. One of the perks of the job. A chance to get away from prying eyes for a moment. You shift to move closer to her. Your gaze drifts to her lips, just within reach. You glance up at the elevator doors, willing them to close faster when someone sticks a foot out to stop them. Sam, we need you. There's a problem with the office in Milan, and hey, Anna, fancy seeing you here. Damn it. I swear Robin gets off on interrupting me. How easy it would be to push your sister out and keep Anna all to yourself, even if only for just a few moments. Didn't you say this was your private elevator, Sam? Anna's eyes sparkle with mischief. You can feel her urging you to close the gap between you, to seize the moment alone. Enjoy a private ride with Anna. You hold your arm out to block Robin from entering. Sorry, Robin. This elevator's full. Seriously? We'll meet you in the conference room shortly to deal with Milan. The last thing you see, the elevator doors shut as Robin's furrowed brow looking between you and Anna. Now that you're alone, you're acutely aware of every inch between you. Anna watches you curiously. Why'd you kick Robin out? I think Robin talks too much. Anna lets out a giggle. Her hand covers her mouth, bringing your attention directly to her luscious lips. And you don't? I prefer to take action. In one swift movement, you sweep Anna into your arms and kiss her with a fiery passion. Oh. She melts into your hold, sighing deeply as your tongue sweeps her bottom lip. Her hands grab at your lapel, seeking to close the remaining distance between you. Anna. Her name is a whisper on your lips, the only way to sate the burning need inside of you. Your kisses drift down to her neck as she pushes your jacket off, then unbuttons your shirt. You groan into her skin as her hands slip beneath your bra, coaxing you to a point. God, I want you. Your hands bunch the fabric at her waist, desperate to tear it off of her body. Prove it. The challenge burns bright in her eyes. One look and you're ready to unleash the beast inside of you. You walk Anna backwards until her back finds the wall of the elevator. With one hand, you hold her arms above her head as the others caress her. Your mouth finds hers once more as your tongues tangle together. Her hands flex yours, testing her restraints. You pull back with a sly grin. Not so fast, I'm not done with you yet. Your free hand slinks down her body, memorizing every curve, and her whimpers grow needier with each passing moment. You know, when you said a private tour, this wasn't what I had in mind. What can I say? I saw an opportunity and I seized it. She glances to the climbing floor numbers on the elevator screen. Our time's almost up. You forget, this is my private elevator. You free your arms and push the emergency stop button. The elevator lurches to a halt immediately. Anna leans against the railing as she looks at you hungrily. Another opportunity seized, I say. I can't help it if it... This job comes with a few perks. Oh, what other perks should I know about? You drop to your knees before then eagerly slide her shorts down. You guide her leg over your shoulder before leaning in, and yep. Is everything okay, Miss Dalton? We noticed your elevator was stopped. The two of you freeze as the speaker echoes overhead. You clear your throat before responding. Yes, everything's fine. Just accidentally hit the button. You sheepishly press the emergency stop again, sending the elevator back on its way. That was probably for the best. Yes, Robin will be waiting for us. The two of you fix yourselves and then spend the rest of the brief elevator ride in silence. This can't happen again. Uh-huh. Soon you stand at the front of the conference room taking charge of the video call with the Milan office. We've had a security breach. Several files were lifted onto a jump drive. We think it was a former employee. The suspect was last seen in Lab C. Our customer DNA profiles are in that database. If the data gets out, it'll be the most catastrophic violation of privacy in our lifetime. You glance over at Anna in the back corner for strength as you tamp down your anger, her brows knit with concern. Our stock is going to plummet. Our stock? What about the millions of customers who trusted us? We have a duty to keep their information safe. How would you feel if your DNA was laid out for anyone else to use? Luca, how did a former employee even have access to those files? That was my fault, Miss Dalton. I lost my temper and gave him immediate notice. Instead of following our usual protocol, I'm sorry. Seal off the complex, tell security to do a thorough search, building by building, then alert the police. Call me as soon as it's done. You end the call and turn to the executives around the table. Fiona, follow up with the Milan office in an hour. David, I'm gonna need projections on the impact of the breach. You got it, boss. Robin, write up a press release. You've always been good at getting people who should be mad at you to calm down. It's one of my many talents. As you turn towards Anna, your phone starts ringing. You curse under your breath. It's my father. I'll have to take this. I'll be right back. Dad, I know what you're going to say. Do you? Do you know how delicate of a situation we're in with the impending merge? This Milan breach can't happen. I've got it handled. We're investigating to see how far-reaching the impacts will be. We're acting fast, so shareholders won't panic. Your dad is silent for a long while. He stares at you through the phone screen, clearly mulling something over. Is the nanny a distraction? Her name is Anna, and she's not a distraction. It's the truth, technically. I won't let Anna distract me from what needs to be done. Good. We don't need bad press over your engagement to Sophia on top of the breach. I know what's at stake here. Your dad continues to lecture you as Anna slips inside your office. She sits in one of the chairs across from you. Your gaze wanders over her, drinking her in. God, she's a breath of fresh air. I'll update you again when there is an update, Dad. You know everything I do, promise. I should hope so. And remember what we discussed about the I'll call you back. You hang up before your dad can protest. You've had enough of him right now. You'd rather focus on Anna. Sorry about all the excitement. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind when I invited you to the office. No need to apologize. Besides, it's kind of been thrilling to see you in action. I like the way you take charge. Then you'll love what I have planned next for you. After a private lunch walking along the High Line, you give Anna a tour of the labs. She looks intrigued when you show her your latest prototype. This is my favorite part of our new line. Granted, it's got some kinks to work out. Anna watches you intensely as you slip on the beige rubber gloves. The miniature robot on the table mimics your moves. As you hold out your hand, the robot follows your movements. Even through the robot, you can practically feel Anna's touch against your own. It's a pleasure to meet you. Her eyes lock with yours. The way she watches you, the pang of desire tugs at you once more. I've never seen you so passionate, Sam. Oh, I'm not sure about that. You've seen me plenty passionate. I meant about your job. I do love a good experiment, and as messy as it can be, I'm glad that it's a trait I passed down to the boys. So, if you're in line for a promotion to CEO, will you have to leave all this, the lab? Her words give voice to your deepest thoughts. You slip the gloves off, taking a moment to respond. Unfortunately, yes. I'm not looking forward to that part, but I've been waiting to lead Dalton Enterprises for a long time. It's my namesake. It's not easy to let go of what I love, but some sacrifices are worth it. Just be sure you're not sacrificing everything, otherwise you'll have nothing left. Why's your dad hanging on to the title of CEO anyway? He's not even here today. He's easing his way into retirement, but it's hard for him to let go, especially given my so-called wild youth before the boys. And then as a widow, I think he saw me as a liability, too fragile, adrift. It's taken a long time to finally earn his trust, which I'd immediately lose if he knew my true feelings for Anna. She takes a step towards you, reaching out to touch, but you offer her the gloves instead. Anyway, why don't you try now? Anna lets out a soft sigh and takes the gloves from you, the brief touch enough to spur more illicit thoughts through your mind. She takes a moment to get used to the robotic arms. She lifts one hand to blow you a kiss, and the hand flips upward and then stalls and topples over. Crap, did I break it? No. We've built it to be more resilient than that. That's good, because I don't think my paycheck can cover replacing it. Try it like this. You have to go slowly, gently. You put the robot arms upright and step behind her. Your hands slide over hers, guiding her movements. Go too fast and the whole system shorts out. This is fine. I can control myself. I can... But then she turns in your arms, suddenly face to face with you. Your resolve crumbles. Suddenly her lips on yours, and you kiss her back desperately. I tried so hard to hold back, but it feels so good to let go. I know exactly what you mean. Your lips crash against hers once more. You kiss her like she's the air you breathe. Each time your lips meet, you're left hungry for more. Anna, you've been thinking about this all day, haven't you? God, yes. Your hands snake down her body, skimming every inch of your skin you can find as you tug at her clothing. I think about this, you, all day, every day. She grinds against your hips, seeking for more of you as you had desire for each other grows and grows. A buzz interrupts the two of you immediately. You spring apart just as Robin walks in, a phone to her ear. Here she is, and Sophia, I'm gonna have to call you back. Robin, what are you doing here, and why is Sophia calling you? She was looking for you. Do I even want to know what you two were up to? We were just, Robin, I was showing Anna the prototypes. That's mostly true, at least. One look at your sister's face, you tell she isn't buying it. Did you finish the press release for the Milan breach? I've been a little busy, but apparently I'm not the only one. Enough. If you have something to say, say it. If not, then get back to work. You refuse to let Robin guilt you even more. She storms toward the exit, but pauses at the door. I almost forgot, Anna. Sophia said since you were doing this office tour today, you should come to the company picnic this weekend. Really? I thought she wanted me fired. It's probably a keep your enemies closer type of thing. She already told Mom and Dad about the invite, so they're expecting you to be there. Sophia must have realized I wouldn't fire Anna. If I wasn't in hot water before, I sure am now. On the day of the company picnic, you stand next to Sophia by the badminton court. Your eyes keep wandering over to Anna with your parents and Robin. I hope Anna's okay being thrown to the wolves. What a save. Did you see that, Sam? Huh? Yeah, great return. Sophia follows your gaze and then rolls her eyes. Anna's a big girl. She can handle your family. Is that why you wanted to fire? Oh, are you still hung up on that Boo Bear? I heard your message loud and clear. Anna can stay. Sophia, it would have been wrong to fire Anna, and you know it. Agree to disagree. She embarrassed me in front of my father. The cause was just... But I'm willing to let it slide this time. You open your mouth to respond when your dad's voice echoes across the park. Welcome to the annual Dalton Enterprises company picnic. Hope you're ready for some good old-fashioned fun. We've got everything from giant Jenga to croquet to kickball. But the highlight of the afternoon will be starting in 5 minutes. Tug of war. You and Sophia join the excited crowd as the two teams divide into Complex A versus B. Ready to play some tug of war, boys?
I was born ready. There's no way Aunt Robin's gonna beat us this year.
Are you sitting out too, Anna? The game's so filthy and juvenile, I always sunbathe through it.
Anna, you have to be on our team. Yeah, together we'll be unstoppable.
I can't resist a good competition. I'm in.
Yeah, suck it, Aunt Robin.
Not really something you say to your aunt, but sure.
You're going down?
We'll see, kiddo. Not long after your face-off against Robin's building, Anna's back presses in your chest as you pick up the rope. You dig your heels into the ground as you pull as hard as you can. Which part of your problem is you're wearing heels to a picnic. Beads of sweat trail down Anna's body as she puts her all into it. You shake your head, forcing yourself to focus. You'll have to do better than that. Come on, Sam, you can't let Anna down.
Pull, Mickey, pull! I am pulling! Then pull harder!
Hold your ground! With a burst of energy, the rope gives way as Robin's team pulls you in their direction. Anna scrambles to help recover. Whoa! Steady Anna's waist, pull even harder. More determined than ever, you give it your all as you pull the rope. We're almost there. Don't give up. The battle rages on. The leads trade back and forth until your team gets a final heave to pull the center to your side. Whoa! The momentum causes Anna to stumble into your arms. I. She finds your gaze, and it's like the rest of the world falls away. All you can do is focus on Anna. Sam. Anna, The cheering crowd drags you from the moment. Your dad claps you on the back in celebration. And the winner is Sam's team.
We did it!
You did it, boys.
We did it, Mom! Yeah, we couldn't have beaten Aunt Robin without you and Anna.
And we couldn't have done it without you, the two of you. That's one way to put it. You can feel Robin's glare on your back, but you keep your focus on your boys and Anna. As the picnic winds down, you and Anna chase after the boys to the edge of the park, where Carter waits with the car. So, did you have a good time? Well, I think the boys had fun. I'm glad to hear that, but that's not what I asked. You weren't here just as their nanny, Anna. I want you to have fun too. I had fun, but to be honest, this moment right here with you, it's the best part of my day. I agree. It's been my favorite too. Her face lights up at your admission, which only fuels your happiness and your guilt. You shouldn't be happy to see her smile like that, and yet... Maybe we can make this more a regular occurrence at next year's picnic. It's a date. Anna hurries ahead to catch up to the boys, Robin and Sophia, by the town car. Your mother falls in step by your side as you all look on. You know, I saw how much time Anna and Robin spent together today. Do you know she's attending the charity gala? No, I don't think she is. Maybe she should. She'd be a perfect date for Robin. A flash of anger courses through you as you imagine Anna on Robin's arm at the gala. I don't want Anna on anyone else's arm. I want her on mine. You're like a spoiled child. Alright, so without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down in the description, plenty of things to check out there. Without further ado, I stand behind my original thoughts, which are, this is all jumbled together. Right? It's all just jumbled together. It's literally just our perspective from the book. And I don't know, you know, let me just say the following. Wouldn't it be nice if, from a creative writer perspective, if you actually got some new diamond choices? Maybe some new things that we didn't experience from Anna's perspective in the nanny book. If we, for instance, like, as a mother, spent time with our boys, or maybe took Anna on some secret dates, or things that didn't happen that we saw from her perspective in the nanny book. Wouldn't that be nice to have some new things versus, hey guys, let's have the same shit, just all jumbled up in very short version from the nanny book, from Sam's perspective? I don't know. I just, as a person who was writing stories in my teens and continues to work with developers and, you know, artists and pretty much being in the gaming industry, I question the story writing at this point. It just feels like it's not even writing. It just, again, I've made my perspective fairly clear. Let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure with about 1 hour of time, I could write a whole entire book that would be better than what we've got. I'm just saying. I'm just literally saying. And I could do it rough storyboarding. Like, I just don't know. I don't understand this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.